Insider channel here on YouTube as we take a look at Sunday Night Football at SoFi Stadium in LA. It's the Chargers playing host to the Steelers. Kevin Rogers with you as we break down this matchup. Very important one inside the AFC as both these teams going for wild card positioning. Pittsburgh at 5-3-1 after getting a tie against Detroit their last time out, while the Chargers, they've gone backwards of late, now 5-4 for LA. They've lost 3 of their past 4 games, and in the jumbled up AFC West, to which Kansas City is playing much better now, could be the favorite to win that division. The Chargers is trying to get into the playoffs. Still a long way to go, though. Let's start with the Pittsburgh Steelers, where they're coming off a 16-16 tie against winless Detroit last week at home. The Steelers closed as 6-point favorites. Ben Roethlisberger didn't play. He tested positive for COVID. So is Mason Rudolph in. Rudolph didn't play bad, but the Steelers fumbled late in overtime with a chance to win the game on a potential game-winning field goal. Now, Rudolph might start this week. Depends if Ben clears the protocols, but if not, then it's going to be Mason Rudolph starting once again. And the Steelers this season, 0-5 against the spread as a favorite, but 3-1 against the spread when getting points. Now, looking at Justin Herbert and the Chargers, they got off to a great start this season, but not so great now the last few weeks. Since beating Cleveland 47-42, their 3 losses to Baltimore, New England, and most recently to Minnesota. The only win came in the final seconds against the Eagles, and also the Chargers. They have lost their last 2 games at SoFi Stadium, so trying to get back on track. For my best bet on Sunday night, in spite of all the primetime underdogs faring very well, in spite of the Steelers faring well in the underdog role, I'm going to back the LA Chargers. And the Chargers now laying nearly a touchdown in this game against the Steelers. And again, we'll see what Ben's status is on Sunday night. But for LA, pretty much a must-win spot for them. That if they could find a way to pick up this victory, all of a sudden now they are 6-4. A loss puts them at 5-5, and they're in big trouble for a wild card spot. And for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they will want to play better after tying Detroit and almost losing to the last winless team in the league last week. But luckily, Pittsburgh didn't lose the game, also didn't win it. But 5-3-1, still in the mix inside the AFC North and in the wild card. But I'm going to back the LA Chargers here to rebound and pick up the home victory over Pittsburgh. Now I want to tell you about DraftKings and their championship series. You can be the GOAT. That's right. The king of competitions, DraftKings Championship Series, is the ultimate competition of contest winners from daily fantasy sports, sportsbook, and casino. The one and only place you can compete in the king of competitions. The best of the best in each domain will compete for series supremacy in their own domain's tournament of champions. They'll have one goal in mind: win the ultimate crown and earn the title of the greatest of all time, the GOAT. Go to DraftKings.com for more details.